Good morning. So we're looking at some winter stuff. This white stuff falling from the sky. Real quick, hey John, it's warm. It feels great here. You need to come over. But what I'm doing right now is this handy dandy broom, and I need to clear off those panels. Well, that actually went much quicker than I thought it was. That's cool. It just all fell off because it's so powdery. So I'm gonna head inside and get back to work on this bathroom project. Alright, so the toilet's off and I want to show you guys, I don't like the wax ring. That's, this might not be for people to look at if you've got a soft stomach, but sometimes this can be kind of nasty when you're moving or changing out stuff with the toilet. So this one's not terrible. I'll show you. I already dropped this here in the bag. It's what this one is, I don't know, better than wax or something like that, flange, but it's reusable. So that's two things good about it: is it's not messy like wax, and it's reusable. So I pulled that off, and now I'm going to be taking this guy off of here. Okay, so here's the deal. I didn't videotape all of the plumbing work. I would have just done it in like fast motion anyway, so you guys wouldn't have really seen what I was doing. It's not a how-to video, but it was pretty nasty. I mean, any of you who've ever actually done work on toilet plumbing, as in the downside of the toilet, you always expect that there will be some nastiness, because that's what goes down that drain, is nastiness. And as expected, that's what it was. I didn't want to see it or deal with it, but I had to. I figure nobody else wants to see it either, so I didn't bother videotaping that. And then once I got rolling, I was on a roll. I wasn't stopping to grab the camera, so basically here's where we are. We've got the floor down I adjusted the plumbing here underneath. Basically what happens, I drew these lines so you can kind of see. I don't know if it comes through on the camera or not, but the main goes right under here and it runs parallel with the side of the house all the way out underneath there. This larger one comes off at a 45 underneath, and then right here is another 45. So there's a sanitary 45 or sanitary T that goes into the main, carries it out that way. This comes right down and directly into another 45. So from here it only has like less than a foot here and then over, and it's into the main. And then on the outer edge of that, it's reduced from a 3-inch down to 1.5 inches. That 1.5 inches runs this way, and then there's a 45 from right about here, and that runs parallel down and then comes out over here. Same thing with the water. Now this one, yep, it is wrong, but it's what I had, and I don't care if it was wrong because I'm the only one dealing with it until I die, and then somebody else hires a plumber, and that plumber will be like, what the heck? Why are these both blue? Well, because all I had was blue. I'm not sure why I ended up with a lot more blue, but basically what I ended up having to do is I moved that one from over here, again where the toilet was, the water line and the drain both got moved that direction, so that's what that one is there. But then I tied into the hot and cold down on that end, ran that underneath, and popped it up right here. I marked them on the ground with a little H and a C. It's not really easily visible on camera probably, but I did that there just so that I can remind myself which one's the hot and which one's the cold. But it's hot, cold as you're in the tub or in the shower. Hot will be on your left and cold will be on your right, so that's the way it's supposed to be. And then the main drain, and it's got P-trap down underneath. I did pour water down here because if you don't, you will have the vapors coming back out from the sewage in your septic or sewer, wherever you're tied into. So I poured water down this after everything was put together, filled up that P-trap, and there's no smell or anything coming out of that. That's not actually glued in place yet. It's capped on there again to keep those vapors from coming up, but I will have to make a little bit of a, not a pedestal like we had before, but just because I needed to have enough of a slope there to keep it going the right way. I'm gonna make a piece that's the same shape basically as the toilet base, and then this toilet measures 17, I believe, right at the top of the bowl, not including the seat. But we have a short which measures 16, so I'm going to use that short one in here, and with that elevated about 1 inch or maybe even a little more than 1 inch up, that'll put it at a good normal height, standard height. And then yeah, and we got to still do all the rest of everything. Get a tub put in, surround around the back side of the shower area all the way around here. And then once that's all in, then I'll put this, because we have to bring the tub in from this side. It would not fit through that little door if we tried, so we're not going to try. So that is where we're at. That's what we're doing. So I have a little bit more piddling around to do here to make sure these are ready and fully set for the fixtures to get put in. And then once I got that all tightened down and good to go, I'm going to start putting some green board up. Drywall, but the green board stuff, some of it's blue, some of it's green, is meant for like mildew resistant. If you're doing it in a high moisture area like a bathroom or something like that, it's recommended. I don't like doing drywall at all, but for the bathrooms, that's what we're going to do. And I'm going to use the green board. That way we can seal it up and vent it, and everything should work real nice and not have any problems in the future with mold or any of that type of stuff. So, all right, I'm gonna get back to it. Thanks for watching, and we'll probably end this one here because there's a lot more to come. So come check out the next one and see how the progress goes on the bathroom. See ya.